Hi there. So, if you thought this was going to be the story of a stripper turned blogger turned igniter, you'd be wrong. It's about me, Chrissie Davis, mother, wife, life coach, and very enthusiastic but not very good runner. So, I thought we'd do a quick audience survey, and because I can't see you very well, I'd like the runners in the audience to now murmur. Okay, good. And those of you who see runners in the park and think, idiots, I want you to shout idiots now, please.
Idiots!
Yes, so it's you I'm talking to. So, why do we run? Douglas Adams died running, Jade Goody collapsed whilst running the marathon, and Paula Radcliffe pooed herself while running the marathon. What is the pleasure in it? Well, I did a comprehensive survey amongst my friends, and I came up with the following reasons why you might like to start running. And the first is the most obvious, weight loss. To lose weight and keep the weight off, there's nothing better than going out for a big supper knowing you're going for a run the next day. The next reason for running is it's a treasured benefit that's not well known, peace and quiet. No screaming children, no noisy people shouting at you in a gym class, just you and the outside. I've got a friend who goes for a nice relaxing poo for about an hour every single weekend to escape family life. You don't need to, just get outside. Which brings me on to the next thing, not to be too hippie, but people say they love running because they're outside. And I personally find it really helpful. I'm out in the Welsh hills, I'm running, I see kingfishers, it makes me happy. Leads me to the next slide, happiness. Running releases endorphins, which makes you happy, which is why Giles, my lovely husband, kicks me out of the house, because otherwise I'd be a grumpy old cow. So, and then the next one is about achievement. A lot of runners talk about their personal best, that PB, and I have no idea what they're talking about when they talk about PBs, because I have no idea how far or how fast I ever managed to run. But I do get a sense of achievement. So you need kit. Boys, if you're going to start running, you need hydration packs, you need Vaseline, you need a first aid kit, you need a watch that's going to tell you how far above sea level you are, what the ambient temperature is, and maybe even the distance you're running. Girls, you need trainers and a sports bra. Everything else I've been able to borrow from Giles, and after 6 years, he's finally stopped complaining. So you've got the kit, you decide you want to go running. Well, when I thought about running, I just put my trainers on and left the house. But there are easier ways, and I'd like to share some of those with you. The first one is to get a running buddy, someone who's at a similar sort of level. I have my friend Laura, and we go running at 8:15 every Sunday morning, which is her choice of time, not mine. And we have a lovely chat, and we've become really good friends. But more importantly, we finally started to push each other to run that bit further, that bit faster. And it is actually beginning to pay off, and we are getting a bit better. So yes, get a running buddy. Or you can go onto Runner's World and download a program, 0 to 5K, and it'll tell you what you need to do every day in order to get a bit faster. I never did this, and I wish I had, because I think I would probably be quite a lot better than I am now. And I have been running for about 6 years. HTFU, harden the fuck up. When you go running, it is going to be painful and it is going to be difficult. And my husband got me a t-shirt with HTFU for my labour, and it really worked. I hardened the fuck up and I got on with it. And if you want to run, you've got to do that. Now, you could get a dog. If you're going to take the dog for a walk, why not just take the dog for a run instead? Here is our dog, Rosie, wearing her leg warmers and looking a bit depressed. She has no idea. Next year, my new hobby is going to be canicross, where you get a harness, you attach the dog to the lead, and off you go. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I'm fingers crossed it'll be good for me anyway. So you've got some ideas about running, how to stay motivated. Well, you could do a race. I did a race yesterday, and I promise you, it is the most terrifying and exhilarating thing you can possibly do. And it is more of a mental than a physical battle with yourself. And if you get some sponsorship, then you can feel worthy all at the same time. So it's fantastic. You can join a runners club, but make sure you join at the right level, because some runners are very serious. I joined my local running club, and within 3 minutes, everybody had overtaken me. And as I watched all the runners just passing me by, I decided to turn around, go home, and have a glass of wine. So, can I just say, go on, get your kit on, get out there. After you've been running for a few months, you just feel really good, really powerful, like you're in control of your life. At this point, I thought I should say that though I love running, I do love my husband and my son, and I would like to thank them both for letting me go out so often. And I would like to thank Giles for videoing me while we were doing the 10K yesterday and posting it real time on Facebook. Thank you.